Hey guys, what's going on? It's Big3 back with another video, and today we are looking at some highlights. Yeah, a couple days ago I went 12-0, sitting on like 800k right now, and obviously I did off stream, off camera. I was able to clip the gameplay, of course, which is what we're watching right now. But we were able to get here a couple days ago, 11-0. Eric Davis has the 12 game, everything on the line. I'm gonna show you guys this crazy game. It was wild. I think the last 3 games to get 12-0 were all comebacks in the bottom of the third, because of course I made sure I was home in all the games, as you usually do in BR runs. It takes a while, but eventually I found a game home, and it just ended in the craziest way you can imagine. So I had to show you guys the gameplay. You're gonna love it. So here we are after like 8 minutes of searching. We play the Houston Shooters. My Xbox is better. He's got a pretty solid team, but as you're going to see here, he actually is only a level 90 or something like that, bronze. So I didn't want to, take that for granted. I'm like, fine, this is the guy we're playing for 12 wins. I needed to play my best. I just had to be ready for anything, and anything is what happened. First inning here, this guy is leading off this game with a nice out. I was feeling confident. Every out mattered to me in this game. We needed everything to go right. So we go right to Billy Wagner, right? He's got left, right, left. Duke Snyder is his big hitter. It's his 99 overall. We're not messing around with Duke Snyder, right? There is no messing around with anyone in his team. Despite his level, doesn't matter. We get the strikeout, all right? We just needed to keep locking in. Billy Wagner was doing his job. I was happy with him. But once this guy swung at this pitch right there, I was starting to get a feeling that he might not be even like great at this game. I was like, okay, he swung at that. We just got to execute on the hitting side of things, because who cares how we pitch? We just got to make sure we hit as well, because if we don't score, we can't win. And Chris Davis is already lining out. That was a tough start right there. Hornsby with his common still in. I chased that pitch, which is unfortunate because that's our 99 diamond, so we don't really want to waste him like that. And that's exactly what we did. He does work a 4-pitch walk, though. Next batter, Bryce Harper, gets a 4-pitch walk. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, let's make this worth it. Jonathan Scope hits one down the line. And I'm already thinking to myself, we're sending him home. Like, I want this run. You can see I did it, but then on better judgment, I said, let's hold up at third and not end the inning right there. 3-1 count. Suarez just misses it. Definitely could have had it if you move the PCI up just a teensy bit. But he didn't, and we end up keeping things tied. So we continue pitching great right there. Got a strikeout. We go to Sergio Romo, right? It's the smart move. Bring in the righty, the signature series righty to face Freddie Galvis. What, a silver? I was feeling okay about this. 0-1 right here. We're doing fine. We missed his pitch a little bit, and he got just enough of it to leave the park. I was absolutely devastated. Absolutely devastated. The thoughts were racing across my mind. Like, what am I going to do? I have to score. I need to do this. I was like, okay, we're down 1 against this guy right here, decent player. I was so shocked, bro. I did not expect it to come, honestly. Not from Freddie Galvis either. Like, jeez, man. That hurt. We get into the inning, though. I'm like, okay, time to score. Leadoff walk. Good stuff. Next batter. 2-0, and I swung at an inside pitch. We ruined a good chance right there. That was a really bad swing. I'm not sure. Just should have been more patient. Upton, late swing, just enough to stay in play, though. And there's already 2 outs. We wasted that runner on first. I needed to do something, so I go to the bench. I'm like, you know what? I need to go to the bench. So we take out Sergio Romo this early for the chance of a Justin Bour dinger. But this guy was not having it. After a couple pitches, he actually switches to a lefty. So I go to Matt Holliday. So it's 2-2 here. Matt Holliday, I need him to do something. And he does absolutely nothing but stare at the ball and strike out. So, yeah, at this point, there's 3 outs left in the whole BR run. And I'm like, this is it. It's 11-0. We need to do this here. But we needed to pitch. So our pitching just kind of stayed where it was this whole game, besides that dinger. Steve Cishek was just ringing people up left and right, honestly. This dude just had one good swing, but it might be enough to win the game. So needed to make sure that's all he got, and indeed it was. He ends the 3rd inning, and it's still tied at he has the lead with just 1. But now it's game time, right? Chris Davis rolls it over. First batter. That hurt, right? This guy after that goes right to Diamond Roberto Osuna to face Rogers Hornsby. And I'm like, this is it. Do or die. 99 versus his Diamond. What are we going to do? We rope it into the gap. That's what we do. Rogers Hornsby, this was a huge hit. This was a huge hit in the run. He brought out his Diamond, and we were able to just destroy that ball. I was thrilled, but we needed more work done. Bryce Harper, 2-2, inside slurve, rips it into right. So now we got the corners covered with 1 out. I am just saying this repeatedly in my head the moment this situation arrives. no double plays. Do not get on top of that baseball. Doesn't matter if you're out. Just get on top, get under the baseball. So that if it's a fly out, you know, it's clutch. We almost hit a dinger right there, by the way. Just missed it. But if we hit it in the air, that's all I need. Hit it in the air, somewhat deep. That's all. I'm just repeating it to myself. Keep my PCI where it needs to be. Take a ball. Fine. Scope had one job. He had one job. Flicks the PCI, and I thought the run was over. The run looked over, but he threw it to first. I don't know what this guy was doing. I don't know what he was doing. I literally thought the run was over. I mean, look at the PCI. I missed I missed it. Had the chance to walk it off right there. Don't do it. But, dude, I thought the game was over. The dude had me. The dude had me. Just needed to turn two. He didn't do it. Not sure if he thought he wouldn't get me, but he probably was going to. So, we just get, like, an extra life. And with 2 outs, Freddie Galvis is, yeah, he's threatening, but this guy took too much of a lead, so we're just going to pick him off right there. So we got out of that, and now we have a chance to walk it off. You know, with everything that's happened in this game, I'm like, fine, let's just do it. Let's walk this guy off. Glacier gets a really nice hit right here. This is a bad animation for him. Duke Snyder misses it. We get a guy to second base. I'm like, here we go. Do or die. Just get it done. And, you know, at this point, I just wanted to get out of this game and just win, you know? Because we're the home team. We waited to be home. It was a good move. Upped in right here. Froze me. Inside slider. I was trying to be patient and didn't really help. We go to a lefty off the bench and, well, this guy just decides to use his bullpen to counter that because, well, it's a do-or-die situation. Why wouldn't you? He goes to Perez, so we have to just do whatever we can, make sure we get that hit. We go to Bautista, right? A really good hitter. You think Bautista would be a guy that would square something up and crush it? Well, it's exactly what we do, except it doesn't go anywhere. That was squared up 100%. It just did not have life on that ball. So we continue playing into the 5th inning. At this point, I just want to make sure my pitching is okay. So what do? We throw 2 leadoff walks with Carlos Martinez. And now I'm just getting worried all over again. I'm like, are you kidding me? 2 leadoff walks? He didn't even get base hits? Like, oh man, dude, that was rough. I didn't want to lose it like that. Next batter right here, we needed a strikeout. A strikeout or double play would have been awesome. He was trying to be patient, so he takes that one. He's been swinging at it like all game, so I was like, oh god, is he just going to become beast mode? No, is the answer. He struck out. Next batter, McCutcheon. We worked a good count with him, and we end up winning the fight. So 2 outs now. So we basically took away that runner in scoring position with no outs. That was clutch. We just needed 1 more out, and we were done. And indeed, we get that out. He smokes it into right field, right at my guy. So I was like, thank you. Let's walk this thing off, right? I'm not trying to keep going. I'm trying to end this game right here, right? We need to get this guy out of here. He brings in a common 57 overall. Yep, he just brought in a common. I don't know if he had anyone else. He probably didn't. But the fact that he brought in a common lefty to face 2 elite righties is questionable. And Chris Davis made him pay with a lead-off double. This was hype. This was hype up material right here. Because now, Chris Davis is on second. Hornsby is coming up. And we could walk this off. And Hornsby decides to waste no time and walk it off. That's how we go 12-0. Rogers Hornsby sends it out of here. 3-1 final. We win it all. What a relief, man. I was so happy. So happy to be doing this for the 2nd time. We got Chris Sale. We got everyone. 800 to 900K in the bank right now with the stubs I had previously. I'm hyped beyond belief. I'm so glad that everything worked out for this run. We got what we needed to get done. And, you know, we were able to do it for the 2nd time, man. So, yeah, that's how we got it done. That was the game. Pretty crazy, I know, right? Just absolutely wild. So, hopefully you enjoyed it. And, yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.